are here on a rainy spring morning at the Minnesota Horse Expo 2026 at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. We just got through the gates and are just about to make our first stops into the building. First stop, dairy building. Well, as expected, within the first 5 minutes, we've already got 2 things at the tax swap. We needed 2 saddlebags, so we got them. They're cheap. One's $12, one's $5. So, I mean, geez.
There's more stuff here than I can imagine.
Yeah, we've made it nowhere.
But 150 saddle pads alone.
7.5 is the gullet. That's actually not. That's probably gonna work.
Like 7.5. That's very like regular quarter horse bars.
Here's like a really.
Well, it turned out that was probably not going to be a good fit. We're going to look at possibly this one. Well, all right, here we are at the Minnesota State Fair Horse Expo.
Cinnamon almonds.
Graham's got his cinnamon almonds. We just went into the dairy building. Got 2 older but really inexpensive $5 and $12 saddlebags for our trip coming to Custer State Park soon. So check that off of our packing list. Now we're gonna go see what's down here. Lots of trailers. Don't have money for one of those yet. The Lee and Rose Warner Coliseum just got a pretty major update. It was much needed. They redid the roof inside and outside, all new seating. So we'll definitely be going in there to check out what it looks like. The vendor area too and the corridors have all been updated. So excited to see what it looks like. Of course, Minnesota does have the largest by population and attendance the state fair and actually our fairgrounds as well. And having one of the largest, you know, means that our fair kind of always keeps getting better, which is the cool thing. Probably gonna have to go into one of these buildings now. All right, so now we are in the horse barn, checking out just some of the horses that they have here. They have them by organization, by businesses. You know, Minnesota has quite the industry when it comes to horses. We have the horse racing, but we have 2 types of horse racing. We have dressage, but we have many types of that. We have hunter, jumper, we have competitive, you name it, we've got it all. So that's what we're about to see here. It's just all the different programs that you can do. Hi, pretty. You get your braids in.
There's like a scale from 1 to 10. 1 is like very low spirited.
So these few stalls here are for the Minnesota Harness Racing group, and one of the horses, Pine Dream here, is actually one of the horses that's at one of the locations of this whole horse. The horse rescue that we work with had a pretty successful career, and now it has been rehabbed into a riding horse, which is awesome. So they are out on a demonstration, maybe stretching their legs. If we can get some video of them, we will come back and let you know.
He's 12 years old, and I've had him since I think he was 5 or 6. Yeah, and he'll be white. We have his older sister, who's a year older. She was a slightly different grade too. It just shows you how much the hair is kind of imprinted. He's an American Saddlebred, and he's right. So his sister is completely white now. She's a year older. She's very flea-bitten gray, and has a black and tail still. I talked a little bit about the gray horses. It's perhaps the exception.
It doesn't get much cuter than this. A baby Percheron.
I mean that.
Hi, honey. Where's your mama?
You are sweet.
Is your mama out stretching her legs, I suppose?
I mean, that is...
Oh, goodness. What a sweet little baby. Oh, it's very gentle. She? Not sure.
I mean...
Well, that little baby that you just saw grows up to look like this.
18 hands full of just solid, pure muscle.
Percheron. He's so big I can't even get him in the camera. Hello.
I mean, the head...
I gotta stand back.
Like...
Hi, you. Oh my gosh, he's so pretty. We love Percherons. They're obviously not riding horses, but you can cross them. Jeez, that's nice. There's saddle travel cases.
Yeah.
People spend lots of money on their horses. Alright, that's enough horses, I think. We've seen so many. Well, never enough horses, but get some fresh air, maybe grab something to eat, maybe something to drink. And of course, we will have more of the Minnesota Horse Expo 2026 at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds very soon. Cheers, 2026 Minnesota Horse Expo. The obligatory cheers.
Yeah, get the cheers on the Horse Expo. No, it's been fun. It's a good time. A lot of good stuff to look at. A lot of really good snacks. Everybody's here for the right purpose.
Most of us got horses. That's usually what it is. So it's kind of crazy to think that all these people here probably in some way work with horses on a regular basis. It's not often you're actually around people who actually know what they're doing around a horse. Or, you know, when you see someone wear a cowboy hat, have they ever stood next to a horse even? Which doesn't matter at all, but
if you own horses, we definitely want to know what kind you got. So comment below and let us know what kind of horses you got at home and where you're commenting from. And yeah, we want to keep in touch. So definitely. All
right, we're gonna go into another building here soon. I'm not sure which one, but maybe the Coliseum. Got to see the renovation that's gonna be debuted to most people at the State Fair, but we get to see it early, which is kind of nice. Minnesota State Fair is a big deal to us and obviously our state, but Minnesota, like we mentioned earlier, has the largest, if not one of the largest. And I say that because we've actually been to the Texas State Fair and we can confirm that Minnesota State Fair is busier and the grounds are larger. So no beef, but there's beef. All right, we're probably gonna go into the Coliseum now.
Look around the Coliseum.
Horsepower truly was a way of life. Draft horses were essential, delivering goods into towns, working farmland, supporting communities, and packing confidence, and serving as the truck and trailer of their day. Many of you may remember horses like these from their family farms. When they enter the arena,
pretty.
your senses come alive. You hear the hooves,
True workhorses right there.
harness, smell the
Percheron.
and feel the excitement as they pass by. This is a time-honored tradition. Now about the horses themselves. These are Percheron draft horses, originating from France and ranking among the most popular draft breeds in the United States and Canada. The 6-horse hitch is made up of 3 teams, each with an important role, all working together, because in the show ring, consistency is king. The team closest to the wagon is the wheel team. They are the largest and the strongest, responsible for guiding the wagon through turns and backing the hitch. They wear a special piece of harness called a bridgeon, which allows them to control the load. Middle pair is the swing team, slightly smaller and very agile. They work between the front and back teams, helping maintain and balance. Out front is the lead team. They are the smallest, but also the most stylish and alert. They are the first seen by the judges in the crowd, setting the tone for the entire hitch. Each team has its own job, but success comes from all 6 horses together as one. And now, as these magnificent hitches make their way out of the arena, we tip our hats to the drivers, the true teamsters of America, who continue to keep the proud tradition of horsepower alive.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Looks great in here. Look at the new seats, everything.
Yeah.
New lights, new ceiling. Pretty good debut to the refreshed Coliseum.
Horse Expo.
Oh, there's pony rides.
There's just too much.
Here is the Minneapolis Mounted Police. Looks like they brought 2 of their horses today. Pretty cool. We've seen them out and about downtown Minneapolis at different events, at Pride, at the parades. They're always there, keeping us safe. Both, obviously, the police rider, but the police horse as well. Pretty cool. I think that's like Graham's like dream job if he was to start all over, but I don't know. Oh, look at the little ponies.
Look at those little ponies over there.
Sweet little
my
things.
I love that squish up your head.
Look at this little thing. Oh,
Pretty.
kind of in the way here.
You're good. I'm just taking a video.
Just videoing for the channel.
You're good. You're good.
You're all right.
Beautiful horse, jeez.
I think that's an Arab
Cross, maybe?
cross of some type. Yeah.
Well, I think that about does it for the Minnesota Horse Expo for us
That was fun.
today. We saw a lot of things. Got a couple things.
Yeah. The Horse Expo was a good time. Because you own horses, you have to come out to it and see what you can find. And yeah, it was good. Glad we came.
We'll be back next year. We are back at the Minnesota Horse Expo 2026. This time to go to the rodeo. We just got done with our shift as stable hands down at this old horse in Hastings, their Wishbone Ranch location, and now we were able to make it up to the rodeo. It was only $8 for our tickets, so that's pretty great.
We're sitting right by the chute.
Yeah, right behind the chutes. Should have a decent view because we were above them. So we will see how this rodeo goes. should be a rodeo. Alright, we are here at the rodeo. We are right in the chutes. As you can see, here are some little steers over here. Just getting ready to start here, so yeah.
Yep, this is where we're sitting.
We have somebody right beside us, whether it be at a grocery store, maybe even our neighbor.
Oh yeah.
19th in the world at 25, and he is 20th in the world. There's only 19 Cowboys that have won more money in the entire world in the bareback ride, more than Nick Pelkey. He is on a hot streak. Tanner Ross had this horse last weekend at the Midwest Horse Fair, was 85 points to win it. Nick Pelkey, wild side. He's running wild. Come on, guys. Georgia National Champion, Cherokee Champion, Wisconsin Cowboy. Magic number, but they don't want to be 78, I'll just be honest. They want to be about 88, 89, somewhere in there. It's very possible. We've seen monster scores in this arena before. There's nothing to say it can't happen tonight. Obviously, this Cowboy's going to take a little.
Oh, look at that.
I don't want to help. A little Saturday night rhythm from the crowd. Come on.
All right, it's pretty exciting. We're going to be starting the roping event here. And he gets to start.
1575.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, she wants it. There's the other horse going to run.
Come on!
Let's go. On the bucket.
But it is very possible, and she is very capable. Here we go.